We're gonna spend the next few minutes moving and stretching through our lower body using a towel. So go ahead, grab a towel if you don't already have one, and let's get started. First movement we're gonna start with is just a squat, pick up, set down. So start with the towel in your hands, feet are about hip width apart, toes face forward, squat, set that towel down, stand back up. Squat down to pick the towel up. And this is where we are for the next 45 seconds or so. All right, so you're just squatting and alternate between setting the towel down and picking that towel up. Okay, and if you want to, you can always add a little jump squat if you're feeling good. Otherwise, just keep it with the squat. Okay, squat, set the towel down, and then squat, pick that towel up. A few more, work through your lower body, just setting the towel down and picking it back up. Good. Giving yourself a break from sitting, getting those leg muscles engaged, getting the blood flowing in that lower body. Good. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Good. And go ahead, pick that towel up. Next on up is a hip hinge. Go ahead, hold on to that hand towel towards the ends of the towel, so your hands are about a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Feet are going to be hip width apart, toes are facing forward just like they were with the squat. Hold the towel in close to your thighs, push your weight into your heels, and pretend you're standing up against a wall. And you're going to push your hips back towards the wall as you hinge forward with a nice flat back, bringing that towel to about shin level, and then using your glutes and hamstrings, so the back of your legs, you're gonna stand back up, squeeze the glutes as you push your hips forward. All right, so a hip hinge. Again, push the hips back as if you're touching that wall behind you. Hinge from the hips, dragging that towel to about shin height. Push through your heels, squeeze the glutes and push the hips forward at the top. And this is where we are. The key with this is to keep that nice flat back and to focus on pushing through your heels to lift yourself back up and squeeze those glutes up at the top. All right, we don't want to be rounding through our upper back on this one. This one is all about engaging the back of the legs and the glutes. So keep it here, a few more. If it's too much for you to go down to shin level, just go to knee height and then back up. Okay, let's do 3 more of these. So hinge, push through your heels, push the hips forward, squeeze the glutes for 1, down, 2, last one, hinge, and that was number 3. Good. All right, next on up, let's do a static pyramid stretch. What I want you to do is take a staggered stance. So have your right leg in front of the left leg, place that towel underneath your right foot. So that foot that's in the front, the towel's in front of it, you're holding on to the ends. And from here, you are hinging from the hips forward. Legs are relatively straight. You can have a slight bend in the knees, but those should be pretty straight. And you're just hinging forward as far as you can. Use that towel as leverage to help pull yourself just a little bit closer towards your leg. Once you feel the stretch in the back of your leg and your hamstring, hold there. Just breathe through it. Because this is one of our static holds, we'll hold each side for about 30 seconds or so. And if you stop feeling the stretch, pull nice and gently until you start feeling the stretch again. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to stand back up, take the towel with you. Shake out the legs if you need to. Same thing other side. So split stance, okay, this time your left leg is in front, that towel goes underneath your left foot here, and hinging from the hips, try to keep a flat back here, and use that towel. Pull your chest closer to your legs. Once you feel that stretch in the back of your legs, that's where you want to hold it. About 30 seconds on this side, hold the stretch. And as I always say, breathe through it. Make sure you're not holding your breath. I sometimes catch myself holding my breath, so oftentimes when I tell you all to breathe, it's also a reminder for myself. As I said on the other side, if you stop feeling the stretch, pull just a little bit more on that towel to bring yourself, again, closer towards your foot, closer towards your legs. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, inhale, stand back up. And last stretch we're gonna do, I want you to grab onto the ends of the towel. Hands are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Bring that towel straight up above your head. Feet are nice and wide here. You're gonna twist that torso to the left. You're gonna hinge from the hips, lowering that towel down towards the floor. And you're gonna sweep the towel across the floor towards your opposite foot. Twist to your torso as you stand back up. Let's do 2 more in this direction. So twist your torso to the left, hinge from the hips, hinge forward, bring that towel down towards your left foot, and then sweep the towel across to the other foot as you stand back up. One more time this direction. So bring the towel down, hinging, sweeping it across. Feel that stretch in the back of your legs. Stand back up, and we have to even ourselves out. Same thing, other direction. So first twist the torso to the right, hinge from the hips, lower that towel down, bring it on across, and then stand back up 2 more times. Twist, hinge, rotate here, bring that towel up through the opposite side. 1 more time. Down, through the middle, then inhale as you stand back up. Bring the towel down, and as always, let's wrap on up with a big inhale and exhale. Inhale those arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale them down towards the floor. And there you go, a few minutes of movements and stretches for your lower body using a towel. Great job.